I hear in Minnesota, lots of Vikings fans are down and already looking to rebuild. Kirk is in the final year of his deal. Thoughts on bringing in Kirk like week 7 and thoughts on the feasibility. So I would have no problem with a Kirk Cousins. It would come full circle because my first video on this channel was Kirk Cousins going to be a New York Jet. And I absolutely think Kirk Cousins could win us a Super Bowl with this roster. This roster is so jacked and tan right now. Now, I don't know. I do think we wait to add a serious quarterback until we see what happens with Zach. And we'll have like a 2-game sample size before then. And then by October is when we're going to have to make a move. I believe we have the bye week and then the Giants game and then the trade deadline. So I would say before the bye week, we'll have an idea. And then we'll have a better idea too where some of the other teams stand. Like if Minnesota's like shit in the bed and they're not doing anything, they might be more apt to move them. But then it also depends what happens with Rodgers. If Rodgers says, hey, I'm playing next year, you're not trading for Kirk Cousins. You're going to do what you can to get Rodgers back out on the field, I think. Unless you wanted to just say, hey, look, we're bringing in Kirk for 1/2 of the season. We're going to get the comp pick when he leaves, and, it is what it is. Like maybe you go that route. That's a crazy route to think of. I would think about it. Green Bean, would you think about Kirk Cousins?
Well, I don't know. I mean, for a 1-year rental, because A-Rod,
it could be 1 year, could be multi-year. I think that the hurdle is Rodgers' contract. He would have to come out and say like he's retiring for me to really pull the trigger on.
Yeah,
like an error.
I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Well, let me give you guys a tidbit I got from inside the Jets organization today. This is a very legitimate source. I can't say what it is or who it is. But it's strong, okay? And there's 2 sides to this. So the one thing is that inside the Jets organization today, the mood is devastation, right? So like even up from the coaches to the to the practice squad, it's utter devastation after a win, which is just crazy. The other side of it is that Aaron Rodgers has made it very clear to the organization that he has no intention of retiring. So he's like from where he is right now, he like the chip has even grown. Like he feels like he got unfinished business and the whole thing. So he's let them know in no uncertain terms that like this isn't it for him. So all of us pondering, dude, he's going to be 40 with the Achilles. He has said that he has every intention of coming back. Which is a positive. And then just to apply that to the Kirk Cousins thing, I don't think that type of a move makes so much sense in light of that. I think the kind of a stopgap backup, if Zach craps to bed, having somebody that can kind of give us that opportunity, the old Trent Dilfer of the 2000 Baltimore Ravens kind of a thing, not make mistakes and just manage the game. I think that makes more sense than a Kirk Cousins.
I completely agree. I think it's one of those, older, like I would even be okay with, a Matt Ryan or something like that's just like, it's purely a backup, like someone that just can come in and hold down the fort like briefly until you get like a reset or something like that. But I do think you owe it to try and get the best quarterback you can in to at least help. I think that best quarterback is Zach if he can click. But we shall see where that all plays out.